The exterior of the house looks very good. The roof looks good for its age. Gutters and downspouts are okay. One looked like it may need to be replaced. Soffits and fascia are in great condition. Siding's solid, but there is some paint chipping and some minor cosmetic issues to look at here. Here we have the front sidewalk, pretty good given its age. Did notice a bit of concrete missing out of the edge here. Also the driveway has some minor cracking, but overall looks to be in very good condition. Here we are at the garage. The main door looked good, it worked well. Weather stripping is going to need a replace. It was missing about 3 inches here on the right hand side. I will say though, without a garage door opener or a handle in the front, it's very difficult to open by hand. Last item of note here, I think it's a pretty important one. This garage door is pretty short. It's about 78 inches from the floor to the bottom of the trim and about 75 inches from the floor to the bottom of the door at its max opening. I would want to make really sure that my car could fit in here before I tried to pull it in. Side door of the garage appeared to have a lock on it at some point. We see the fasteners there. Also tried the switches inside and I didn't seem to have any response. That seems to be due to a faulty fixture or bulb in the center here. In the rear, these lights are only turned on by a pull string. All in all, this garage looks very good for its age. Minor cracking in the floor, no insulation in the walls to worry about, structurally sound. We also see that it has the old style fuse box. Took a look at the shed in the rear of the property here. Found a small hole in the upper right hand corner of the roof. Also found a pile of junk behind the shed, and it looked like the trampoline may be on this property. I'm not sure. I'd want to know how to get rid of that, I guess. Last item here in the yard brings us back into the driveway. We're looking at the drainage. A little concerned with the slope of this driveway. Looks like it's going towards the house about 2 degrees. It's not terrible, but maybe something to watch. The basement looked dry, but there's always a possibility. Here in the kitchen, cabinets and drawers seem to be in good working condition. Countertop looked good without any scratches. There was a crack in the ceiling, and I did notice a missing smoke detector. Minor issue under the sink here, the sound deadening has come loose. That could either be fully removed or replaced. Behind the sink with the hoses here, you could go with a little shorter hose and take a little strain off of this. That would allow less leaking. However, I didn't see much leaking at all. In fact, there was no water damage at the bottom of the cabinet. Checking the water faucet here. Around the base I saw a lot of water spots, but no matter how I twisted the handle, I couldn't make any drips come out of the base. Turning our attention to the wall outlets, they are about GFI, which is what is required for around the sink. Also, the fridge, microwave, and oven seem to be in good working order. Kitchen window and shade appear to be good, however the light above the sink was very dim. Also, I did not notice any vent in the kitchen, however the adjacent dining room did have a ceiling fan. Moving on now to the living room, we'll notice a crack in the ceiling. Again, not a major concern, it's pretty normal for a house this age. Here appears to be a newer window that was installed, probably larger than the old one, and it seems that the shade is about 6 inches short on each side. Looking now at the hardwood flooring in the living room, it looks like a knee wall or something was removed here in the front, causing the inconsistent look of the flooring. Also, the baseboard must have been replaced and caused a gap along the edge. I would suggest just a refinish on all this. And lastly, we see here that the handle on the screen door is broken. Next, we are looking at the 11.5 by 10 room. We immediately see the closet door has some damage. There's a crack in the ceiling, and this room is also missing a smoke detector. The windows did have some signs of condensation and possible mold. Next, we have the largest bedroom. It has a nice new ceiling fan, same nice floors as throughout the rest of the home. The only issue that I found in here is very similar to the first bedroom, wherein it has the same older style windows and the same discoloration on those windows. Here we are in the bedroom adjacent to the kitchen. Notice that it had a nice new window, a nice ceiling fan. Also notice that the door to the closet had some damage. Here I just wanted to note that this is the only smoke detector that I've found upstairs. It's in the hallway between the bedrooms. Here we are in the upstairs bathroom. Functionally, everything looked good and worked well. The door did have some minor damage on it. The ceiling also had some minor cracking and then a little bit on the wall there as well. The blinds were broken and the privacy glass only went up the window halfway. Just wanted to point this out as long as we're talking about the bathroom. This is your tub drain access point from the basement. So while it is unsightly, it is supposed to be there. Next, we're going to take a look at these utilities. Everything looked really good here. The radon mitigation system's nice having these older homes. The furnace is a really good unit. The water softener there on the right and the water heater. And then the updated electrical panel. The AC unit is the only thing that I would have some concern over. Might want to have that checked out by a professional. Not because of any hazard, just for its longevity. Don't know how many years it has left. So what you're seeing here is a corrugated stainless steel gas line. It's a flexible gas line, which is totally acceptable for indoor use. I'm just not sure whether or not it's allowed for external use. Typically, they can't be run underground or installed outdoors unless installed in a sleeve or conduit. Although fastened securely to the home, the pipe is still showing degradation with the yellow sheathing material cracking off. This is definitely something that I would want a natural gas pipe expert to take a look at. Headed down to the basement now, we see the basement bedroom, nice egress window, drop ceiling, good light in this room. The light switch is missing a cover next to the closet under the stair here. Moving into the den, panel walls, carpet floors, and that drop ceiling that has the plumbing running through it. Carpet needed to be replaced. Basement bathroom, everything was functional, worked well, the plumbing looked okay. PEX plumbing there, the drainage seemed fine, no leaks or anything missing out of place here. Here we are under the stair. Just wanted to point out that some pretty flimsy plywood was used for the toe kick here, and it looks like masking tape was used to seal the gaps between the tread and that plywood. I was noticing the tile underneath the stairs here. It's also on the stairs and the landing in front of the stairs. It is possible with the age of this home that is asbestos-laden tile. This is another item that I would have an expert in this field come take a look at. Just outside the bathroom, I'm in the workshop area. Walls look good. Insulation between all the joists. Appears to be in good condition. There is a crack in the glass there. Well, that's it. Overall, I have a very high opinion of this home. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you for your time and for choosing Schaefer Consulting.